The light touches the floor before it touches me, and that is how I know the day has begun. I open one eye, then the other. I do not rise yet. Rising too quickly wastes warmth, and warmth matters. My body is folded tightly into itself, paws hidden beneath my chest, tail curved along my side. The air around me is still, safe. I listen before I move. The house makes its quiet morning sounds, a faint hum. A soft click somewhere far away. Outside, something small stirs, then stops. I hold that sound in my mind, testing it. Nothing follows, that is enough. I stretch slowly, starting with my front legs. My claws slide out and back in without touching anything. My spine lifts into a long curve, then settles. Every muscle wakes in order. Nothing aches, nothing feels wrong. I clean my face with careful strokes, pulling my whiskers forward and back. They are sensitive, they must be clear. They tell me where I fit in the world. When I step down, I place my paws where yesterday's warmth still lingers. The sun remembers this spot. I remember it too. I move toward the light, because heat means comfort, and comfort means I can save energy for later. Before I eat, I walk. I follow the edges of rooms, brushing my cheek against corners and legs and doorframes. I leave my scent quietly, not to claim, just to confirm, this place still knows me. Nothing has changed while I slept. I stop at the window, the glass is cool. Outside smells drift in faintly, earth, leaves. Something alive that moved through the dark hours ago. I do not follow it, I only record it. Hunger arrives gently, like a pressure beneath my ribs. I answer it when I am ready. The bowl waits where it always waits. I lower my head and eat in small bites, pausing often. I listen between mouthfuls. I swallow slowly. Food given freely still deserves attention. When I am finished, I clean my paws and mouth. Clean fur controls scent. It also feels right. As the sun climbs higher, the house grows quieter. This is when I choose height. I jump to the chair, then to the shelf above it. From here I can see without being seen. My tail hangs loose. My ears turn, each one tracking something different. A distant sound, a movement that fades before it becomes important. I rest, but I do not sleep. Resting works because waiting works. Moving only when it matters keeps strength inside the body. My eyes narrow, my breathing slows. The warmth spreads through my fur. Time passes without asking anything from me. Then something changes. A sound soft but wrong, not part of the house, not part of the morning. I lift my head, I freeze, my body lowers, my muscles tighten, my ears lock forward. The sound comes again, short, uncertain. I do not run. Running reveals position. I choose stillness. Seconds stretch thin, nothing else happens. I wait longer than I need to, then longer still. Only when the house returns to its familiar rhythm do I loosen my body. My tail moves once, controlled. Measured energy saved, risk avoided. By late afternoon, the light turns warm and low. Shadows lengthen across the floor. I move to where the sun rests longest, lying on my side, stretching one leg into the glow. Outside becomes busy again. Birds return to visible paths. Small things move quickly, then vanish. My jaw trembles once as I watch. A reflex, a memory older than walls. I do not strike. The glass is a boundary I understand. When the light finally fades, I search for softness. A folded blanket, a quiet corner, a place where sound does not travel easily. I circle. Once, again, the shape must be right. I tuck my paws beneath me. My tail curves around my nose. Sleep arrives gently, because tomorrow the light will move again and I will be awake before it finds me. The dark does not confuse me. It sharpens everything. I wake before the sun because my senses tell me to. The house is deeper in its quiet now. Even the silence has texture. I sit up and listen. My eyes adjust without effort. Shapes separate from shadow. Movement becomes clear. Color does not matter. I groom slowly. Night air clings differently to fur. Dust. Faint scents from places I rested earlier. I remove what does not belong to me. I walk the house without sound, choosing paths that do not complain beneath my weight. I know which places speak and which stay silent. Knowledge keeps me unseen. At the door I pause, outside waits. The air is warm and calm when I step into it. I stay close to cover, walls, plants, objects that break my outline. My body remains low even when I am relaxed. This is not fear, it is habit. Smells are stronger now. Another cat passed through earlier. I know by how the scent fades. Old enough not to challenge, new enough to remember. I do not follow it. I leave a light mark of my own and move on. I climb to a high place and stop. From here, paths cross, sounds layer themselves neatly, insects hum, leaves shift. Something small runs, then disappears. I wait, waiting costs nothing. Then the pattern breaks. A sudden sound, close, fast, my muscles lock. I drop behind cover, low still, my heart quickens. My breathing does not. I do not know what moved, only that it did. I wait. Seconds stretch. The sound does not return. I move backwards slowly, keeping distance between myself and what I cannot see. No chase, no panic, distance is enough. When I return inside, the house smells like morning again. Food waits, fresh, familiar. I eat a little, then stop. Then eat again. My body sets the pace. I drink water carefully, lifting my head between laps to listen. The sun begins its slow path across the rooms. Warmth follows. I choose a new resting place. High, quiet, soft. I circle until the shape feels correct. My muscles loosen, my breathing deepens. Sleep comes heavier now. I rest because I have watched enough. I sleep because I am prepared. And when the light moves again, I will follow it. Just as I always do.